Hey everyone, my name is Lisa Maxwell, and I'm the author of Unhooked and the Last Magician series. And today I'd like to tell you 3 reasons why you're going to be riveted by my latest release, The Serpent's Curse. The Serpent's Curse is the 3rd installment of the Last Magician series. It picks up where The Devil's Thief left off. So, what are my 5 reasons that you're going to be riveted? Number 5. This is just a big, beautiful book. Look at how gorgeous this cover is, all the detail that went into it. And not only the cover, inside the book, you get not 1, but 2 maps, right? So if you're the kind of person that loves a beautiful book on your bookshelf, you are not going to be disappointed. And if you're not the type of person that likes to read a big, sprawling fantasy, this has other options. You could use it as a doorstop. You could use it to kill bugs. You could throw it at someone and use it as a weapon. There's lots of possibilities here. So, reason number 4 why you're going to be riveted by The Serpent's Curse is that if you loved The Last Magician and you love the historical settings of that and The Devil's Thief, there's even more history in this particular book. I have done a ton of research to take you all over the United States, and this time you get to travel to different places. So hopefully you're going to feel like you are at a Wild West show in Denver, Colorado in 1904. You're going to see San Francisco in 1904 before the Golden Gate Bridge and the earthquake. And then you're going to get to see San Francisco later in the 1950s, where you're going to get to go to some really cool nightclubs and other places around the Bay Area. And if that wasn't enough, you get to take cross-country train trips and you're going to see Chicago in the Roaring 20s. So I've filled the book with tons of historical details and research that hopefully will make you feel like you're right there with the characters. So reason number 3 that I think you're going to be riveted by The Serpent's Curse is that the stakes this time are even higher. If you finished The Devil's Thief, you know how it ended. And so when this book begins, there's a lot of questions that are unanswered that need to be figured out. More than that, Seshat is more dangerous. The Order is breathing down everybody's neck. And things are happening in New York City in 1904 with our secondary characters that are putting everybody at risk, because if the brink crumbles, the whole world is destroyed. So the stakes are even higher in this book. Reason number 2 that I think you're going to be riveted by The Serpent's Curse. If you've been reading the series all along, you know that Hart and Esta are kind of like destined to be together, but they didn't start that way. So if you love a good enemies to lovers story with tons of sizzling tension, tons of witty banter, you're going to love this book. If you love romances that make you swoon and hit you in all of the feelings, you're going to love this book. So the romance is even more romantic. Hart and Esta are going to have to figure out if they can make it across the country and across time. And they're not the only ones who might have some sparks flying. And finally, the number 1 reason why I think you're going to be riveted by The Serpent's Curse is that it has everything that you loved in The Last Magician and The Devil's Thief, but there's even more of it. There's even more of it. So it has all of the magic that you're used to, all of those great secondary characters that I know some of you really, really love. It has time travel, it has suspense, it has evil organizations and secret societies. But now there's even more of them. And everybody is kind of coming after Esta and Hart. So by the time we get to the end of the book, everything is bigger, everything has higher stakes, the magic is bigger, and it's all the stuff that you loved in the first parts of the series. But I hope you'll love this one even more. So those are my 5 reasons why I'm riveted by The Serpent's Curse. What will yours be? You'll have to read to find out. So thanks so much for listening, and make sure you go grab a copy of The Serpent's Curse.